much. I have 4 words for you. Te quiero, Puerto Rico. Never before have these beautiful islands had such an important voice in a presidential election, and I have thoroughly enjoyed my time here. Bill and Chelsea and I are so grateful to the bottom of our hearts for your generosity and your kindness, and I hope that we have helped to draw attention to the concerns of Puerto Rico. And we've also helped to spotlight the beauty and the spirit of this wonderful place. So I am grateful. I am grateful for this show of overwhelming support. And I came to Puerto Rico to listen to your voices because your voices deserve to be heard. And I hear you, and I see you, and I will always stand up for you. I also want to recognize Senator Obama and his supporters. Our 2 campaigns have turned out record numbers of new voters, determined to chart a new course for America. Now, this primary election has been hard fought because there is so much at stake, and we must elect a Democratic president. I am overwhelmed by this vote today, and I cannot complete this journey without your help. We have 2 contests left in South Dakota and Montana, and you can make the difference by visiting HillaryClinton.com and helping us make sure we go strong. Every contribution will help us make our case to the voters who are going to be heading to the polls, and I want you to know that this election is really about your future. You voted even though some tried to tell you that your votes wouldn't count. You voted for the person you believe will be the stronger nominee and the strongest president. And you are not alone. You are joining millions of people across the United States, more than 17.6 million, plus the votes that we've received today. People who don't always make the headlines, who don't always feel like your voices are being heard. I think about these people all the time because that's who I care most about. The nurse on her 2nd shift who still can't pay her credit card bills. The worker who can't afford the gas on the way to work. The waitress on her feet without health care. The small business owner saddled with rising energy bills. The college student who can't afford to continue college. The farmer, the teacher, the trucker, the soldier, the veteran. The people yearning for a president who will rebuild the economy and a commander-in-chief who will restore our leadership and moral authority in the world. I know that people face tough times, but what I've been impressed by is the resourcefulness and resilience that the people here and across the United States use to face whatever challenges they confront, because they believe they can keep working for a better tomorrow. The American dream may bend under the weight of challenges we failed to meet and presidents who have failed to lead. It may bend, but it will never break, because that's what keeps so many of us going, the thought of a better life tomorrow and a better future for our children. I believe that the people of the United States need a champion in the White House, someone who will be a president in their corner and on their side. I believe you are voting because you want a president who will stand up for universal health care, who will stand up for action to address the housing crisis, who will stand up for better jobs, to protect Social Security. You want to cut through the speeches and the sound bites to real solutions. And so today, you've come out strong. You've defied the skeptics. More people across the country have voted for our campaign. More people have voted for us than for any candidate in the history of presidential primaries. We are winning the popular vote. Now there can be no doubt. The people have spoken, and you have chosen your candidate. And it's important where we have won. We are winning these votes in swing states and among the very swing voters that Democrats must win to take back the White House and put this country back on the path to prosperity. Together, we've won the battleground states of Pennsylvania, Ohio, Arkansas, West Virginia, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, Nevada, and yes, Michigan and Florida. And I hope by my second term, regardless of what the people of Puerto Rico decide about the status option you prefer, you too will be able to vote for the next president of the United States. So when the voting concludes on Tuesday, neither Senator Obama nor I will have the number of delegates to be the nominee. I will lead the popular vote. He will maintain a slight lead in the delegate count. The decision will fall on the shoulders of those leaders in our party, empowered by the rules to vote at the Democratic Convention. I do not envy the decision you must make, but a decision has to be made. And in the final assessment, I ask you to consider these questions. Which candidate best represents the will of the people who voted in this historic primary? Which candidate is best able to lead us to victory in November? And which candidate is best able to lead our nation as our president in the face of unprecedented challenges at home and abroad? I am in this race because I believe I am that candidate, and I will be that president. We are winning the popular vote because we have stood for the core principles of our party, a party that believes in universal health care, no one left out, a party that believes hardworking, middle-class families deserve a fair shot at the American dream, a party that believes we must bring our troops home from Iraq safely, responsibly, and honorably, a party that cherishes every child, values every family, and counts every single vote. We are winning against John McCain and beating him in the key states. We have what it takes to get the 270 electoral votes necessary to win the White House. And the majority of voters know who is ready on day one to serve as our president.